Hey guys, it's Warzone, and welcome back to my second episode of my F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. This race, or right now, I'm just gonna check through everything really fast, and then we're just gonna head right into qualifying. This time, I will be doing a live commentary. I think it will be a lot easier for me to do, and I can get the videos out faster this way. And I'm still playing around with the volume of the game in my voice, so I'm going to record this one, see how good it is, and then for the next episode I'll change it if I need to. And so let's head straight into qualifying. Okay lap so far. Got a couple of times the back end of the car kind of stepped out. So definitely not the best lap, and definitely improve. Very faster than Russell. So we are roughing a P10 first lap. That was definitely the last lap. For our first two laps. 1/10 in the red this lap. Just fresh set of tires. There we go wide. That's going to really hurt our lap. Our 2.5 tenths. Yeah, we're losing time on this lap. This is not good. Hopefully we can improve on the fourth one. See, and we squeeze in just barely, about like 1/10. Got about like 1/10 or less than a tenth. Jack Aiken about like 3-ish tenths behind us, probably a little less than 3, 2.5. He'll start 19th, and this time we're kind of opposite this time. Good exit here. Good run down the straight. No. Looks like we're gonna be starting P16. Wide. Well, it looks like Lewis Hamilton will be starting on the medium tires. He barely sneaks in.
We're here again then at a circuit famous for its stunning visuals and thrilling battles for glory. Who will take the spotlight in the Bahrain Grand Prix today? Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36-mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. Now, Anthony Davidson, I wonder, might we be in for some early pit stops today from the midfield teams, all trying to put some pressure on or disrupting things for the leaders up front?
If you're in the middle of the pack, you know, you got your own race to run. I don't think they're going to be thinking about causing trouble up front. However, closer to the head of the pack, don't be surprised to see some split strategies. If you're running second and third, for example, bringing one car in for an undercut while leaving the other one out there longer can put a lot of pressure on the leader and maybe force them into an error.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Leclerc, Max Verstappen and Albon, Sainz, Ricciardo, Stroll and Esteban Ocon, Perez, Norris, Pierre Gasly and Kvyat, Giovinazzi, the owner driver, Roman Grosjean and Kimi Raikkonen, Aitken, Magnussen, Russell and Nicholas Latifi. And now it's time to head down to the track.
And you just saw earlier the starting grid for the race. Bottas on pole, Hamilton alongside. We'll be doing the one-stop strategy, softs to hard. I think we're gonna go 30.5 for the fuel. So let's start the race. Five red lights in the Bahrain Grand Prix. They're out. We get a pretty good start. They're gaining on the cars ahead really quickly. Norris walks us off down the inside. Make sure not to hit anybody. We're going to go down the inside of Norris. We're going 3 wide into the first turn. We somehow hit Kvyat. I don't know when, but we did. We're in 13th now. Grosjean behind us. On the soft tires. Oh, shoot. Misclicked the DRS button. Now I think we're just going to slot in right behind Norris. In the back end right there. I think Jack Aitken, our teammate, yeah, he's a sandwich between 2 Alphas. Back in there going into the corner. Grosjean. We're kind of losing Norris here. Grosjean staying right with us, right behind. Use the ERS and Rich Mix and trying to pull away from Grosjean, get closer to Norris. Really struggling for grip early in this race so far. Might be able to make a move on Norris here. Enrich mix, ERS. I'll look to the inside here with the dive. Side by side with him. Keep the space on the inside here and make the move on Norris. We're up into P11 or 12, I should say. Going to Rich Mix, using the ERS, he pulls to our inside. We're going to stick it around the outside here on Lando. We're going to have the ERS this time. Get a bad exit there, lose the back end. The Grosjean's right on our tail now. He's gaining. We're in Norris. We have to leave the space for Grosjean. We might lose another position. I think he tapped our side pod there, and we are able to keep it. Be careful on the throttle. As the cars ahead are pitting on the softs, so does Grosjean. So I'm guessing everyone on the softs, most people on the softs have pit. As we gain a ton on Norris. And we're going to send it around the outside here. Leave him the space. Get off the throttle here. We don't want to jump out too much. None of us get DRS for some reason. Power down the straight. Still battling Lando Norris. We're going to get that power down nicely here, and we're going to have to make an overtake on him. I think he was saving his ERS because he wasn't using it at all. He was pretty slow there, so... We're up into P6 now. Bottas is in the pits. Hamilton's just doing a one-stop, so I think Hamilton's going to win. Because he started on the medium tires, because he qualified on them in Q2 and made it to Q3. So I have a feeling Hamilton is going to win this race. He's actually gaining on us. He's defending to the inside. They're going side by side now as you go off the track looking behind us. And Bottas gets by. And there's no point in fighting this, he's just going to get by here. And here comes Norris as well. We're going to just get into the slipstream of Bottas. Norris looking down our inside here. We broke a little bit too early there, but we're going to hold it around the outside, going to get an exit. Hold the position on Norris as Bottas just leaves us in the dust. Norris might make a lunge to the inside here. No, he won't. Oh yeah. Looks like a Jack Aiken. Pace, oh no. Norris is going to make a move here. We broke way early to make sure we didn't overshoot the corner, but Norris gets by. We're going to Rich Mix and ERS here to stay with him. Down there. Right behind him. Yes, we're going to turn off the engine. We're going to dive to the inside here, really wide. We're going to brake here. You're not going to have the best exit out the corner. Hit the curb, leave the room for Norris, who is on the inside here as we give him a tap. As we use the back end, and Vettel's gaining on us really quickly here. Vettel's trying to look in between us for some reason, as me and Norris still battling side by side. The curb kind of pushed us out into Norris a little bit there. That's slowing down. Now into the hairpin side by side. He's going to get the good exit out, the better exit out of the hairpin. Slow down here, make sure we're in the back of him. You can get a good exit here. Going to Rich Mix, using DRS, using ERS. We're going to dive down the inside of this left-hand turn here. See, at the bottom of the track, almost completely past the Norris, but he comes back. I let out the gas. Maybe let it on a little too much, as Vettel gets to our inside here, does not get the best exit. I don't too, because I have to slow down and make sure I don't hit him. Well, Gasly defends Leclerc as hard, another one. Got both Ferraris right next to us. We need a bad exit. We're starting to lose road tires. Here goes Vettel on Norris. Lap here as we get the car fairly slowed down so you don't hit Vettel. You leave the space for Norris once again, and we're able to pass Norris again. And here goes Leclerc on Norris. He makes the overtake. Here we go into the pit lane. Slowing down here. We did not the fastest pit energy, but we make it here through Norris. And it's Hamilton behind us, so Bottas is way out of the lead right now. But Hamilton might undercut him here. So you can get another fast pit stop. 2.9. Just ahead of Norris, so he did not lose place, which is good. I don't know how much Hamilton got held up, if any. in the 2 in front. Oh, only one Latifi. Grosjean's staying out. Here comes Lando. We're going to do our best to defend against it. We go to our inside. We're up into P13. We're going to drop. Or we went up to P12. We're going to drop to P13. Yeah. Lando gets by. That puts us way wide. We're going to let off the throttle here. Almost hit Lando. But now he's not going to have DRS. Gasly's going to look for him. We're going to defend to the inside. Leave space. Force him out of a bit. Just going to slow him way down. Gasly's going to have DRS. Oh, we're up into 10th. Oh my goodness. People pit. That's huge. So we're definitely going to be defending really hard now. Definitely like outperforming where our chart says. And now Grosjean is starting to pull away. I just realized I have a little bit of front wing damage. I don't know where I got it. And here comes Grosjean into the pits. We're going to be in P8. But Gasly just charges past us down this front straight. So we move back down to P8. Maybe we could make another move on Gasly here. So we don't have too much extra fuel left. So we might drop a bit. Giovinazzi's in P10 once again. And right behind the Alphas is a Red Bull, so we might drop down to P9. Someone else pit here. It's Alex Albon. So Albon was actually way up there. Verstappen was struggling. It appeared that he was struggling. No! We've lost the car! And we're out!
I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its scenes when I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains.
We hit. Look at this. We didn't even hit like a straight barrier. We hit like that, like
in restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp.
It's gone. I overcorrected the car. Flying all over this flyway. Way too much. It's gonna cost me.
And touch the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs and voices never shared, and no one dared
It's great to see them up on that podium once
disturb the sound of silence. Like a cancer grows. Hear my words and I might teach you. Take my arms and I might reach you. But my
look at the drivers' table. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
It's got to be Valtteri Bottas, a commanding performance that I think had the audience's eyes glued to him for the majority of the race.
It's time to see how things are shaping
I went
up
from
in the Constructors'
P16,
Championship.
and I was
Mercedes
sitting in
continue
7th place.
extend
We were
their
going to
lead.
get 6
Meanwhile, Ferrari
points,
have improved their
and I
position.
choked.
A strong weekend from them as they fight
Actually,
their
probably
way
would have gone
towards
down
the
to
top.
like.
I know that's at odds with the official decision, but I think they deserve some recognition on a day where both
8,
of these
but
drivers
still.
are at the top of their game.
It's
That's
been an
4 points we
absolutely
could have
wild
gotten.
weekend of
Not
Formula
in the
One
first
action.
point score, but
I
no.
can't wait to see
I have
what's
to
next.
choke with like 9 laps to go. I had to choke from a DNF, choking, going into the last few laps, or last 9 laps. But Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas tied at 44 points in the driver's standings. And we got Leclerc in third with 27, and then Max Verstappen with 23, who dropped down. We got Sebastian Vettel picking up the first points of the year, tied with Sergio Perez and Carlos Sainz. And then Lando Norris drops down. He's in 8th. Ricardo got 10, and then 8. And then Albon only has 6 points this year, which is not good so far. And then Stroll with 4, and then Giovinazzi with 1, Gasly with 1. Oh, I think he got 11th last race. My bad. And then, or no, I don't know where he got. I thought he scored points. Yes, he didn't. And Red Bull move above McLaren. McLaren move from 2nd down to 4th, and Ferrari jumps up to 2nd. Red Bull stays. Racing Point jumps Renault. And AlphaTauri is now ahead of Alfa Romeo. And we are actually still completing our goal of trying to beat Haas, so. But we're on 0 points. Unfortunately, we should be at least 4 if I did not choke that race. I guess we did complete just that much, so that's good. I don't know if we completed every weekend we get that bonus goal, or if it just once. So we did get our engine upgrade. Activities. I think without bringing cash, that'll be nice. I think we'll do this one. And then this one to bring in more, whatever they're called. And then I think G-Force, and then we have the one-day driver promotion filming. That fills up all the slots. So, I guess that's all we're gonna do for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, please like and subscribe. Next episode, we will be going to Hanoi in Vietnam for the Vietnam Grand Prix. So, see you guys in the next one.